Hi, welcome. This is Bayabas Nights.
Welcome to the 5th episode of Bayabas Nights. I am Jolo Carrera. So I am also one of the pasimuno of this show.
Actually, ikaw nga talaga. Ikaw ang pinakabayabas sa atin.
Grabe, oh.
Okay. So what are we going to do today?
Alright, so let's stop beating around the bush.
Yep.
We're going to compare two similarly styled guitars. And please, sir,
This one is a 70s Gibson Les Paul Standard right here.
Very beautiful guitar.
Yeah.
It's older than
Very
we
tasty.
both are.
And it's very heavy too.
Yes. Heavy means toneful.
Yeah.
Toneful.
Yeah. And right here with me is not my guitar. It's not my guitar. It's Ralph Guzman's guitar. And it's, what's the model number again?
It's an AV-3.
AV-3. So it's a Samick Greg Bennett AV-3.
It's an Avion design.
Obviously, it's a Gibson Les Paul style guitar. And you can actually note some key similarities. Pick guard, the way the pickups are placed into the body. Bridge, the controls, even the inlays, and the choice of wood, I guess.
Choice of wood.
Plus the bindings. So, dito lang nagkakaiba. This
Telecut niya, no?
There's something different with this one.
Dito.
Otherwise, it's also a set neck, just like this one. And even the back plate is very similar. Back plates. buti hindi na sila nagrereklamo when
Hindi na pwedeng ilosot yan. Ibang-iba na yung itsura niya eh. Iba na yung itsura niya eh. Oh.
Yeah, dito lang pala nagkakatalo.
There's no basis eh.
So, you can do everything accurately here. Tapos babuhin mo lang to. Okay ka na. You're off the hook. Undeniably, old guitars like this, meron siyang qualities na hindi kayang i-replicate sa newer instruments. Some say may mojo, some say it's the way the guitars used to be put together. So, what do you think, Mr. Ken?
I don't know, I'm speechless. This is it's a very sexy guitar. The material is heavy and should I say rare? Should I say that?
I guess.
Some parts are probably illegal.
Yung bone.
Yeah, yung bone.
I think that's bone. We're not really sure.
Sana hindi siya ivory kasi I love elephants.
Yes! Basically, ano to eh. Kung baga, ito MILF to. Tapos ito teen.
Pre-teen. Tsaka
Timeless beauty.
Ayan.
Kumbaga si Audrey.
Cougar.
Yeah.
So what are we? How are you going to do the shootout, sirs?
Alright, so first we're gonna start with the clean tone.
Okay.
We're using a similar patch in this computer. And we're not actually using an amplifier because
we're using
sadly, we're too stubborn.
We're using amp. The guitar players are using amp Sims, specifically Guitar Rig 5, through a specific patch I designed for clean tones.
Yes.
It's a twin reverb amp for everyone's
it's a really
knowledge.
awesome sounding thing. You can actually feel some dirt there.
Alright, so let's get this started.
Let's begin with the Les Paul because it's the benchmark.
Okay, we're going to do a clean tone on the neck.
Okay.
Can get it started?
Get ready.
Okay.
Here.
Go over the middle pickup.
Alright, so
Okay.
it's both pickups on by the way.
Right there, I don't know.
That's both pickups in parallel.
Okay.
Now the bridge pickup.
Bridge pickup.
It's a very short comparison kasi dalawa lang naman yung pickups eh.
Mas okay nga eh.
Malutong to ah. So, magpasensya nyo nun.
So bayabas.
So bayabas.
Pero mas ano yung yun, mas clean yung dating.
Not that correct.
Alright. So that's your clean tone.
Okay, so I think we completed the first part of the test, yung comparison. And so far medyo similar yung result for most of the test. Anyway,
Especially
three positions lang.
For the neck and the middle positions,
Right.
medyo same sila. Pero napansin namin, yung bridge, doon
Sa bridge,
nagkaiba.
there's a little difference na na-perceive na eh. Oops.
You hear it? You hear that?
To refine it.
Hmm.
Mas refine it.
Mas for me mas pronounced yung treble notes ng bridge ng
Right. Itong Les
But
Paul.
then again, we have to give it to the audience kasi the Gibson Les Paul is stringed with 10s, Elixir 10s.
Yep.
And this one is with nines.
The Avion, the AV-3, is stringed with Roto 9s.
Go to sound line.
So, yun. Thoughts on the difference? Any specific thoughts?
Well, for me, sa neck, double stop na tawag yun. Mas siya for me, mas may bass. Hindi siya trebly.
Para mas nadadala ng kahoy yung
Oo.
yung frequency.
Mas makapal siya eh.
Parang mas natatransfer niya yung bass frequencies.
Yeah.
Bet, I think. Hindi ko rin actually kayang pinpoint kung bakit kaya niyang gawin yun. In any case, it's a really elegant sound. Parang Audrey Hepburn. Oh, by the way, when we start ascribing women's qualities to guitars, we're not trying to be sexist or anything. It's just that We appreciate elegance. And sometimes,
Yeah, the
you can't
instrument's elegance
Yeah.
cannot be referenced to
Yeah.
with plain
that's
adjectives.
true. The best way to describe it is with you ladies.
Diba? Compare it
Such-
with the elegance of the
Ayan.
ladies. So, any verdict, kumbaga, any verdict
Any verdict?
for the clean sound?
Clean
Would you
sound,
say it sounds the same?
it's there's some perceived pa rin eh. I think there are some things that you can still perceive with the older guitar na most people would still prefer over this one. Pero in a band context, it usually all goes away.
Sa
Most of
bagay,
it goes away, at least.
the listener, diba, doesn't really give a damn on kung anong brand eh, as long as it sounds good.
Yeah. Madalas actually nangyayari
Tayo
is you reinforce more the belief that your fingers do much of the work. Of course, meron tayong pamantayan na dapat sundin with regards to the way the guitar sounds. Kasi you can't, alam mo yun, kung totoo yung completely na yung gear, is secondary to, completely secondary to the way your fingers work the guitar. You can wind your own pickups, you can build your own guitar na kahit ano yung anything goes yung pagkakagawa, and you can still make it sound okay. So we still have some standards na to follow. Pero in any case, kung it's a battle among equally well-made instruments, sometimes talaga the older ones have this sort of intangible thing na siguro di siya intangible.
Maybe something
There's
lang
this
talaga
thing
pag classic eh. Lalo na
yes,
pag
yes.
collector ka, may charm siya.
May ganun lang.
True, that's very true.
Yeah. Para siyang wine na pinatagal mo.
Ayan.
Parang ganun.
Like fine wine.
Fine wine.
Great, great.
Fine
So,
wine.
are we gonna go the dirt?
Yes.
Are we gonna go? Let's go.
Let's go. I think the last part of the comparison that we're gonna be doing will involve some distortion.
Yep.
So for this one, we are going to use a patch that Ralph de Guzman himself personally tweaked. So it's his personal settings. Hopefully it sounds good with our instruments. The first one was really good.
Thank you.
It's great.
This patch is a Steve Vai emulation.
I see.
So it's a distortion coupled with a tube screamer.
Yeah.
And then I used the JCM 800 for
I
that.
know.
Steve Vai.
Alright.
Alright, so I guess. Okay.
Alright, so who's gonna begin this?
Bayabas.
Such Bayabas.
Of course, the Les Paul.
Okay, let's start with the Les Paul.
So,
It's an on the neck pickup.
Yeah. Then the pickup. As usual. Vanillin yun. Vanillin.
Ah.
Yung pedal tones.
Binuking mo mo.
So yan, E9, no? Konting, lower mid-ground yung manilin. Alright, wow, I guess we can
Sounds great.
we can move to the middle pickup. By the way, really nice. That sounds really nice. At least we feel that it's really nice.
Yep.
Gusto pa din, no? Ruro eh. Ayan, yung E9. Bago na po. It's the rock.
Okay, we go to the bridge.
Okay.
So, final part.
Very minor. Sorry about that.
Right. So, I guess, ano yung unang chord na pinay mo?
Ano siya? Well,
E minor ba?
well, nag-start ako sa...
Akin lang. Sige lang. Akin lang. So, E9 as well. Alright, so I guess we proceed to our personal thoughts about the shootout tonight or today. So, what do you think?
Using this guitar is really easy to pull off those taps and the bends. The sustains are really good, and the notes sustain for a very long time. And,
You can grab a bite and you can still hear that
Yep.
one. Ayan.
And ano ba? You don't have to pick it hard to. You don't have to force the issue.
Makes it part of the distortion patch. It's great.
Thank you.
And ano ba? It's really bright, especially the bridge.
How about the tonal character of both guitars?
Tonal character. What you
Would you say the difference is really noticeable? Like, if a normal listener would listen to it, they would really notice that the guitars sound different? Or would it take a guitarist per se? Would a guitarist know immediately the difference?
As a guitarist myself, I don't know if my tinnitus has done me in, but I think it's pretty close. Siguro in part due to the fact that we're not plugging into an actual amp. I know for
Actually, that's a major factor.
Yeah, that's true. Ano eh, there are important things that happen when you plug a physical guitar into a physical amplifier. May interaction yung pickups dun sa preamp section. And you know, I can go on and on about the jargon, pero bottom line is iba siya, basta yun, iba. To boil it down into one thing, iba talaga siya if sa ibang medium mo siya sinaksak, amp or simulation. In any case, it can be made to sound good. Kasi ito nga eh, we're playing with computer generated amplifiers and simulations, and it sounds nice. No?
Nice. Good job, bro.
Thank
Siya
you.
yung cameraman, no? Siya yung dito.
Tigilan niyo yung pagbida sa akin. Kayo yung nagigitara. Bayabas kayo.
Yeah.
Yun.
Bayabas
Pretty
forever.
much the same. Medyo slightly treblier to for me. Naman,
Yes,
slightly.
of course.
Yeah.
Siguro may contribution din yung string
Yeah,
behind.
I string them kasi 9s to.
Right.
Yeah, both guitars really sound good. No
Yeah.
wonder I'm a Les Paul guy.
No wonder. Ako Les Paul guy talaga.
Not me.
Iba talaga.
It's my
Actually,
primary.
the reason why I'm not a Les Paul guy is because I don't own a Les Paul. I own, if you can remember from the second episode that we had, part 2, I was talking about Ibanez, and actually that was supposed to be a joke.
And he,
Pero I'd really love to
you
own one.
fell in love with the Strat, right?
Yes, I did actually. Actually, here are the strats that we were using for the second episode, and we were using them also for the previous episodes, if you can remember. They're pretty good guitars, and these guitars are also pretty good. So, well, to be honest, every little thing counts when producing sound from a guitar. So dito pa lang sa yung pagdikit ng daliri mo sa fretboard tsaka sa strings, meron na siyang possible contribution. However big, however major or minor the contribution is. So I think it's really hard to compare. So all we can do right now for you is to just play them side by side and let you, the viewers, decide for yourselves. As for me, for such an affordable guitar, for such a reasonably priced guitar, this is pretty good. It really holds its own against its ancestor.
This one I got from my dad, so nakaswerte lang.
Yeah.
It's not really mine.
It's for free.
Yeah. Nagsawa lang dad ko, so he gave
I
it to
wish
me.
my dad had a Les Paul as well.
Me too.
Yung maintenance.
Or maybe a Strat. That would have made my life really cool.
Frustration ko yung Strat, pero okay na sa akin Les Paul kasi may quacky sound na rin siya.
Bibili ka rin eh.
Someday. Bitter eh.
I know. As for me, let's see, I'd probably save up for something like a Les Paul or a Strat in the future. But for now, I'm happy with what I have. Bayabas and
Sure.
but these are pretty good. There's no denying that. Maybe even better than what I have right now. Pero wala pa akong makuhang funds for a new purchase. So for now, I'll be start raping and saying, pangit.
Magaling ka.
Pangit ito.
Sobrang galing.
No, I'm kidding. These are really good guitars.
Yeah.
I suggest you guys try out as many equipment as you can and decide for yourself how you'd like your own personal rig to sound. So that's all we can leave you. And for now, I guess, Bayabas forever.
Yeah.
See you next time. Okay? Watch out for the next episode when we release it. We're not sure when. Hopefully very soon. Okay?
Very soon.
Alright.
See you.
Bayabas Nights. Bayabas forever.